Okay everyone, Farmer John here. This is an update on the status of my garden. As you can see, my zinnia and bee and butterfly garden has really taken off. All the ones that I transplanted are slowly growing again. See, they all recovered, and you can see the zinnias are blooming very nicely. All the shades of red and some white and orange, and my other seed mix, Good Bug blooms. You can see there are cornflower, cosmos, and everything all grows here. Peppermint's doing really well. I'm looking up what I can do with it. Probably going to make a nice tea out of it. You can see the flowers are doing well as well. Basil, nice and healthy. Parsley, I just killed a few caterpillars that were on it. I think they kind of took a liking to it, but hopefully now that they're gone, it'll start to recover again. My lemon balm kind of drowned in a storm because the pot didn't have adequate drainage. Letting it dry out for a while, and I'm hoping that it eventually recovers. Let's see, more basil over here, really healthy, looking good. Been taking a little out lately, putting in an omelet. It's very good. See my corn, I had a stake. High winds came along and took some of them down, knocked them over. You can see that one is still kind of tipping. I'm gonna have to stake them a little bit better. This is why you should really use the Indian method, where you grow beans, which use them as a natural trellis and kind of anchor them. But I didn't think the soil had enough nutrients, so I didn't do that this year. But maybe next year if I grow them again. Cucumbers are really taking off. You can see they're getting big. Hopefully they'll start to grow up the trellis soon. The sunflowers are doing well. My potatoes have kind of written off. I'm still watering them, but you can see they're not really growing anymore. Next year, if I grow them, I'll make sure I don't put them underneath this awning. Put them out in full sun so they don't get slanted like that. And now I'll show you the tomatoes. The tomatoes are doing really well. I don't know if I've ever seen so many little green tomatoes. I'm hoping that they all ripen, but you can kind of see here there are some little green ones and lots of flowers. I counted 9. I think now that number has even increased even more. You can see here some nice potatoes. I've been clipping out the little sometimes a little stalk will appear in the middle here, and you want to clip those out so that they grow nice and strong. Concentrate more on the other ends. Basil's looking healthy. It's kind of been swallowed up. As a consequence of that, I didn't realize one of them was flowering, and it accidentally flowered. So that means that the leaves are probably bitter on it. So I might not be able to use that one anymore. I haven't tried it yet, but we'll see. Marigold doing very well as well. Again, more of the corn. It's a little slanted. You can see here, hoping it doesn't break, but I'm going to put some little hills of dirt around it, and hopefully that'll brace them again. The squash is growing very nicely. Hoping it starts to wrap around them and support. And that's about it. Everything else is back here in this no man's land. I haven't really done anything with it yet, but we'll see. So far, so good. I'm hoping to have lots of nice little red tomatoes. So I also found another tomato plant which I did not plant. This one's a cherry that actually started growing on its own from last year, so I decided to leave it there. This is a very voracious type that I bought a couple of years ago from a garden center. It's an heirloom, and it just grows like crazy. You almost always find at least one each year that you didn't plant, which is a good thing in a way, because they're easy to remove. They're not really invasive, but they're hardy. So, and that's about it. Until next time, this is Farmer John, signing off.